Namaste, this is JVN Dr. Vishal Saxena, Associate Professor in Mathematics and Statistics in Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss on the module Median and Mode. This module is a part of the course Biostatistics under the program of Integrated BTech MTech FBT third semester and BTech FBT third semester, BSc FST third semester, BSc FND third semester of the university. This topic, this module of the median and mode is a very important topic of the course Biostatistics, and as all we know that median and mode are the just measures of the measure of central tendencies. So these are important topics, and they will describe the nature of the central tendencies, and these are the two important parts of the measure of central tendencies, median and mode. And median can be defined as a centermost value of the data. Median is a centermost value of the data, and when the data are arranged in either ascending or the descending order of magnitude. So just median can be considered as a middlemost value or the centermost value, and the condition of that this median, that the data should be arranged in either the increasing order or in the decreasing order. So that is the main condition for this, and the median can also be just given for the three kind of series, for the individual series, for the ungrouped data and the group data. And the mode is the data with the highest frequency. The mode is the data which comes most frequently. So the mode can be defined as the data which is having the highest frequency and which comes most frequently. So the data the mode can also be derived, can also be just obtained for the three kind of different series, and the series like the individual series for the ungrouped data, which is also known as the discrete series, and the continuous series, which is also known as the group data. So in the today's session we are going to find the methods of finding of mean, median and mode, and we will take some examples today to explain this. So we take some slides, we share some slides for mathematical concept and the examples. Initially the method of median is given that the median, just we have explained that the median is the middlemost value of the data, but data should be arranged in ascending or the descending order. So the median can be given by in three different series, for the individual series, for the ungrouped data and for the group data. For the individual series, the median can be given by the n plus 1 upon 2th item, and for the even series, the median is given by the average of the n upon 2th item and n upon 2 plus 1th item. So these are the formulas of finding of median for the individual series. For example, suppose we have the data set 2, 6, 9, 3, 5, 4 and 7. So we can see here how we can see the method to find median, because these data are in the individual series form. So first we have to write the data in ascending order. So these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So in this way, because the number of data, total number of data 7, which is an odd number, So median is given by n plus 1 upon 2th item, that means 7 plus 1 upon 2th item, and which is equal to 4th item, and that is 5. In the similar way, in the next question, again we have to find the median, and the first we have to write the data in ascending order. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and we can see the total number of data are here. These are 6. The total number of data are 6. So according to method, the median is given by average of, means 1 upon 2 into n upon 2th item plus n upon 2 plus 1th item. So that is equal to upon 2 is there, and n upon 2th means 3rd item, and plus n upon 2 plus 1, because n is there 6. So n upon 2 plus 1 is equal to 4, and it is 4th item. So the values of 3rd item and the 4th item are the 4 and 5. So median is given by 4 plus 5 upon 2, that is 4.5. Next, for the discrete series, the method to find median is given by size of n plus 1 upon 2th item for the odd series. So it means the median for the odd series is given by size of the n plus 1 upon 2th item, and for the even series the median is given by size of n upon 2 plus 1th item. So that is formula, and by this formula we can find the median. So how can we find the size? Size can be determined by making a data series in the form of cumulative frequency table. Now next, for the continuous series, in the continuous series the median is given by a formula. Median is equal to L plus n upon 2 minus PCF upon F into I, and this is here L means lower limit of the median class interval. N upon 2 can be determined, and n is equal to summation Fi, means total number of data. PCF, that is the previous cumulative frequency of median class interval. F is the frequency of median class, and I is the size of the median class, and n total number of observations. So now we have this question here, and we have to find the median. So this is the question of continuous series. So first we have to make a cumulative frequency table for the given data. Data are written in marks and number of students. Then we have to make a cumulative frequency table as by the usual rules. Now first we have to find the median class interval, and the median class interval is corresponding to size of n upon 2th item. Size of the n upon 2th item. So this equal to size of 180 upon 2, and it is equal to size of 90th item. So size of 90th item means we can see in the table 90 is not present in the cumulative frequency. So just bigger value than 90 is 110. 110 is the bigger value, just bigger value than 90 in cumulative frequency. So corresponding to 110, 30 to 40 is the median class interval. 30 to 40 is the median class interval, and therefore these are mentioned here. L means 30, F means 50, 60 is the PCF, the previous cumulative frequency of the median class interval, and 30 to 40 is the median class interval. Now we have to put the values in this formula. So median is coming there 30 plus 90 minus 60 upon 50 into 10, and it is coming there 36. So this is the median. Median is 36 for this question. Now next we are having the topic of mod, and we have explained that mod is the data with the highest frequency. Means the median, the mod is in general called the data which comes more frequently, but it is not exactly true for every frequency distribution. Rather, it is that value around which the items tend to concentrate most heavily. So in general way, the mod can also be defined as it is the value around which the items tend to concentrate more heavily, means around which the most of the number of most of the data are present there, and that data around which the most number of data are present, that is called the mod. Mod can also be given in the three kind of series: for the individual series, for the ungrouped data, and for the group data. So in the initial question, a kind of series is given that it can be assumed as like the ungrouped data or the individual series, and we can see the data 15 is coming there most number of times. So 15 is coming there most number of times because it is coming there 3 times, and no other data is coming there 3 and more than 3 times. That's why 15 should be the mod of this data. Now next, the question is of mod in case of the group data. In case of the group data, mod is given by a formula L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 into I. So this is the formula by which we can find the mod. L means the lower limit of the model class interval. F1 is the the frequency of the model class interval, we can also say. F2 is the just next class interval, then the F2 is the frequency of the just next class to the model class interval, and F0 is the frequency of just preceding the model class interval, while F1 is the frequency of the model class interval, and I is the size of the model class interval. So now we are having this question to find mod, and in this question the data are given in the group distribution form, means the class interval form. So first of all, when we have to start the solution, first we have to see what is the class interval with the highest frequency. The highest frequency is there 30, so therefore corresponding to 30, 64 to 66 is the model class interval. 64 to 66 is the model class interval, and now we have to see there like 64 is the lower limit L of the model class interval. 64 is the value of L, and the F1 frequency is 30, F2 frequency is 10, and F0 frequency is 25. So these are the values of these notations, and just putting the values in this formula, and we will get 64.4 as the mod of this given question. Now the mod can also be given by for the discrete series, for the ungrouped data. In this question the marks are given that, and the number of students are given that in this example, and we can see the data, the highest frequency is 24. 24 is the highest frequency, and the corresponding data to 24 is there so we can see 24 is the highest frequency for this question, and according to this corresponding data for this 24, the highest frequency is 15. So 15 is the mod of this question. 14 is not correct as mentioned in the question. 15 with the which is corresponding to the highest frequency 24, so 15 is the mod of this data. And mod can also be given by an empirical formula. So empirical formula is given by mod equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. So mod is given by 3 into median minus 2 into mean. That is called the empirical formula, and this empirical formula can be used to find mod, and it can also be used for the cases where the highest frequency of the data are just clashing, means 2 or more data are there in the question, in the problem, which have the same highest frequency. So in that case we can also use the empirical formula to find mod. So students are advised to practice for more questions for median and mod, and for the with the subjective question, students are advised to just prepare also the objective questions for the competitive examinations. And with this I conclude my today's session. Thank you.